We are ready to jump it up here at center court. And it is the Wildcats of Weber State winning the tip. Our officiating crew led by crew chief Tiffany Bird, Nadi Carey, and Brian Woods. Smith kicking it over to the corner. Smith off the bounce. And that is Bubakar.
A nice basket there. Put it up. This is definitely this Wildcat team is definitely a three-point shooting team.
Taking a look at Arizona's starting five: Jada Williams, Montea Dew, Paulina Paris, Brea Cunningham, and Isis Bay. No Skylar Jones, missing a game for the first time this season, out with plantar fasciitis. So how does that change things for the Wildcats?
Well, but number one, it doesn't change. Get the ball to Brea Cunningham and she'll finish. Well, what changes? Just playing smart. You're going to have some guards coming off the bench, a little bit different play. Skylar Jones is a very valuable player, and they want to save her for Big 12 play.
Taking a look at the starting five for Weber State: Kendra Para, Kennedy Eskelson, Antoinette Emanopu, Taylor Smith, and Rose Bubakar. Isis Bay, one of the co-captains for this Wildcats team, gets to the other co-captain, Jada Williams. Corner three, Montea Dew off the mark.
I still like that shot from the corner from Montea. She needs to keep looking at it.
Nice
for her own
save by
shot.
Jada Williams. Paulina Paris has one to beat. Off the bounce, throws up a prayer that's not answered.
Yeah, she was hoping for a foul there. No call.
Jones missing her first game this season. She only missed 3 games all of last season. So steady and reliable. Nice bounce pass inside, sending Emanopu to the free throw line.
Emanopu is an undersized post player at 5'11", but she is a strong player and definitely a foul. Nice bounce pass. Yeah, foul on Isis Bay with the reach.
Emanopu shooting 73% from the free throw line, swishes home the first one. She is also the top field goal shooter for these Wildcats, better than 61% on the season from the floor.
Well, she's strong. They're putting just a little bit of pressure on Jada Williams bringing the ball up, but the Weber State comes back to a zone.
Jada Williams at the elbow, connects.
I like that. I like that she looked for herself, forcing the zone to come out and play her.
And a steal. Williams gets it back. Harris for 3. Hoop wouldn't have it.
I still like that look. It was an open shot.
Off the curl, double team comes. Para's got to get rid of it, and another steal for the Wildcats of Arizona, and Montea Dew will head to the free throw line.
I like Montea Dew. That was a great steal and went up and challenged actually 2 players. Check this out. Great anticipation, using her left hand, going strong and getting fouled, and will go to the free throw line.
6'2" forward, the redshirt sophomore got into the starting lineup for the first time in her career against Seattle U and has stayed there, Joan.
I like it. What I'd like better is Montea needs to knock down her free throws.
Adia Barnes in her 9th season here at Arizona. Also the first WNBA draft pick in Wildcats history, as Dew leaves a pair on the stripe.
Yeah, they need, just as a team, Arizona needs to do a better job knocking down free throws. Adia always looks so sharp.
Taylor Smith doesn't get the floater to fall. Cunningham's got the rebound. Harris is looking for teammates wearing white. Harris, the hezzy, tried to get it to Isis Bay, a little too strong, and that will belong to Weber State.
Yeah, I like the idea there from Paulina Paris. She just got herself in a tough situation.
Taking a look at Gentile Jackson in her 2nd season at WSU. 11 up and 30 down overall with her Wildcats. Corner 3 on the way by Para is off the mark. Nice O-board to keep the ball alive for Weber State. And another loose handle, affording Arizona the basketball.
Arizona
Williams
needs to
checks.
take advantage of these turnovers.
Jada Williams tracking it down. 3 on the way. That's wet.
Hey, another one for Jada Williams. She works so hard on her shot, and I think finally she's letting the game come to her.
Ooh, Taylor Smith coast to coast.
Woo. That was a good basket and challenging Brea Cunningham.
Arizona comes in 8-4 overall, 6-1 here at the McHale Center. Williams hits the deck hard, she's tripped, and they will ticket Weber State for the personal foul.
Hey, you can see Jada just going behind on the screen and said, hey, I'm gonna knock this down. And this is Taylor Smith challenging Brea Cunningham and winning that one. That was a nice basket.
Ball out of bounds on the side for Arizona as Kennedy Eskelson picks up her first personal foul. New into the game for Arizona, Mylene Wolf. Isis Bay with the shot clock getting low, kicks it out to Williams for 3. You betcha!
Wow, she's feeling it right now. My goodness, that was a downtown shot. She's about 3 feet behind the three-point line.
And Brea Cunningham picking up the foul.
Yeah, look at this shot. Squares her shoulders, getting great arc on that shot, knocking it down.
Jada Williams coming into this game just shooting 21% from 3, but we know she can go.
Another turnover by Weber State. She's been pressing herself because she knows she's put the work in. And, you know, it's easier said than done. Allow the game to come to you, and that's what she's doing right now.
5 turnovers now for Weber State. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. Jada Williams bouncing to Cunningham. Isis Bay for 3. Short. Bubakar throws the ball away, and Weber State, off a kick ball, will give Arizona the basketball. It's immediate timeout, so we will step aside. Welcome back to the McHale Center. Arizona on top 10-6. Weber State with 5 turnovers in the last 3 minutes and change, Joan. Williams trying to wheel out of a double team. Jump ball is called, possession arrow pointing at Arizona.
Yeah, put the ball in a tough spot for Jada to do something with it. Arizona gets the ball out again.
Williams on the baseline. Weak side rebound by Smith. She's got a handle, knows how to use it.
She's a good player. I mean, she's already shown us some good offense, and that was a really nice rebound right there.
She's got a mouse in the house with Williams on her and takes advantage.
She's smart, and her team was smart for reading that and having a smaller player on her, and did a really nice finish.
Arizona on top 10-8, looking to record win number 9 on the season. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Katarina Nezjevic has checked in. Shot clock getting low. Rolf in trouble. And to beat the buzzer, Nezjevic comes through. Nezjevic coming off a career-high 9 points on 3 of 5 shooting from 3, working hard down low.
I don't know how she made that basket. That was just pure strength.
Arizona has led by as many as 5, now leading by 4. Shot clock getting low. And another steal for Arizona. Paris with 1 to beat, and does.
What a great finish again. Defense making your offense, creating offense. And it was nice to see Paulina rewarded there.
7 turnovers for Weber State that Arizona has turned into 5 points. Zona enjoying its largest lead of the day, 6. And Jada Williams in the passing lane again for 3. That had a heat check feel, it just wouldn't fall.
Yeah, she wanted that one to go down.
And then comes up with another turnover. Baseball pass ahead to Paris, who has to run it down. Paulina off the bounce, and they will get Dakota Knapp, who has just checked into the game with the personal.
Great hands there. That was a good trap with Isis Bay and using her left hand with some style.
So Lauren Swan checking in for Paulina Paris. Swan had a rough day at her last attempt at playing. I tell you what, against CSU, scoreless, and that was kind of a shocker, John.
That was a shocker. I mean, she's had some shoulder issues, but she, goodness. Okay, that out of bounds play didn't go the way it was planned.
Mylene Rolfe turning around like a top, and Sanaya Ja will check in for the first time today, relieving Isis Bay. Happy belated birthday to Sanaya Ja. She celebrated back on December 4th. Want to make sure we get our birthday wishes to her. It's got to be tough to be a December baby with so much going on with the holiday.
I don't know, I'm October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, but you would think in December you don't get as many gifts because of Christmas or whatever holiday you share or celebrate.
2.5 to go here in the first quarter of play. Arizona with its largest lead of the day, 6. Knapp gives it back up. Emanopu at the rack.
Yeah, that's the second time Emanopu finished with some style.
Ja for 3. The bank is open.
The bank has late hours tonight on a Monday night. I don't know if she called that, but that was pretty.
She may not have called it, but I know she will take it. Arizona up 7, under 2 to play here in the first quarter. And they'll get Nežević for the personal foul on the reach.
Yeah, Nežević stepped up, but you got to change your angle on that trap. So there's Sanaya Ja. If you're not going to guard me, I'm going to knock it down. And like I said, we don't know if she called bank, but it definitely helped.
It counts as a 3 in the box score. That's what I know. And for Sanaya, that was just her 6th made 3 of the season. So Nežević will take a seat. Harris, Cunningham, Swan, Ja, and Rolfe. Shot clock getting low. And Cunningham clears the rebound. Swan trying to kick it ahead. Swan, triple try. No. Sanaya Ja, yes.
Hey, good rebound, put back.
And with that, Gentile Jackson has seen enough. Largest lead of the day for Arizona is at 9. A big part of the reason why the 9 Weber State turnovers.
Yeah, Lauren Swan calling her own number, and Sanaya Ja, the recipient. Nice rebound put back. She has good hands, and she's such a good athlete. Adia Barnes always looks so stunning.
I know a lot of folks out there think that Niele Ivey is the best. Got this program back on track. 4 straight trips to the NCAA tournament.
And she's dressing for the holidays.
I'm telling you what, her and Salvo always look like they've just left the Oscars after party, and I love it.
She's looking good.
Full court pressure by Arizona against Weber State. A minute to go here in the first quarter.
So this is a little three-quarter trap and another turnover.
It works well. 10th turnover for Weber State. Sanaya Jaw off the bounce, right to Brea Cunningham. That'll work.
Hey, she'll take that, Brea Cunningham, but I like the steal. So this is they started doing this in the last game. This is a three-quarter trap, so 3/4 of the court. Looks like a 1-2, 1-1 zone. And I think, and there's a 3. So this is the tough thing when you run a three-quarter press, or really any press that's a zone. You've got to come back and find out where the players are and make sure you pick them up.
Weber State has made 4 of its last 5 field goals, trying to stay tethered with Arizona. Shot clock is off, 10 seconds to go. Harris kicking it to the corner. Swan, triple, misses everything. Bubakar, good if it goes, and it does not. That is how the first quarter will end. Arizona looking to beat Weber State for a rather person-to-person pressure from Arizona. Taylor Smith off the bounce earns a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, Sanaya Jaw was riding her hip and got called for the foul there. Taylor Smith's a good player and handles the ball well.
You don't want to send her to the stripe, Joan. She shoots better than 92% on the season.
Well, that's like easy money, and you can see why.
She's one of 5 returners for this Wildcats team from Weber State. And Coach Gentile Jackson says number 20 is her coach on the floor. Puts a lot of responsibility on her shoulders.
You know, that says a lot, because usually I always had and communicated through a point guard, so for her to do that through her forward says a lot.
Inside to Cunningham, back out to Jaw. 3 on the way is good.
Nice kick out, but I like the finish by Sanaya Jaw. That was not forced, it was the right shot.
Arizona shooting 40% from distance so far, going 4 for 10. Weber State trying to answer with a corner 3. And Jaw comes away with the basketball, gets it out to Rolfe, ahead to Paris, and here come the Wildcats from Arizona. Rolfe at the elbow. That'll work.
Hey, I like the look there, and I like the look right away into Brea Cunningham, because it forces the defense to collapse and leaves wide open shooters.
Emanopu almost lost the handle. Kicks it to the corner. Nice pass to Smith, and the ball won't fall. Jaw coming away with the loose rock. Jaw thought about the heat check, almost lost her dribble. And it will be Weber State basketball.
I thought she was going to continue to the left side, but she didn't.
Whistle blows. If this is against Cunningham, that's her second.
Yeah, she had a little reach. So this is the thing that's tough. When you start trapping, you have to be very disciplined not to use your hands. I always said trace the ball, don't reach for the ball.
So Cunningham will take a seat with those 2 personal fouls. Isis Bay checking back in, and Adia Barnes coaching up her star center.
I think she might be saying something similar to what I said, because they need her on the floor.
Emanopu off the bounce, smokes it. Another opportunity on the break for Arizona. Harris.
Yeah, Paulina Paris is showing some toughness here. We saw her, and we may show it later, she had a sprained ankle in warm-ups, which was not her fault. But for her to be here and playing this hard says a lot about her.
Paulina Paris, the junior guard, transferred from North Carolina, originally from Congers, New York. She is the top assist person on this Wildcats team, better than 2.3 a game. Misses that first free throw, only shooting 60% from the stripe, Joe.
Well, she would like that one back. That was not a good one.
Battle for the rebound, won by Ja. Nice job on the O board. And the second try falls.
I like the extra effort there, but I would like the free throws to fall before that.
Largest lead of the day for Arizona, 13. A 7-0 run by the Wildcats from Arizona, and that ends thanks to Kendra Para's drive.
That was a nice drive by Kendra Para. Yeah, she went hard, and I don't know where that foul was. Yeah, and look at the extra effort here by Sanaya Ja, getting her own rebound and put back. She was relentless on that glass. I didn't see the foul.
They got Isis Bay for the foul with the body. And so Para, who has not missed a free throw all season, steps to the stripe.
And that was also Isis Bay's second foul.
So Bay will have to be careful here in the second quarter with 7 minutes to go. The lead is 10 for Arizona. Jada Williams up and in.
Nice screen by Isis Bay, and even prettier finish by Jada Williams.
Smith splitting the defense. Inside to Mata Peyua, who couldn't connect. Another opportunity for Arizona. Jada Williams, step back. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, she's feeling it right now.
Jada Williams into double figures with a dozen to lead all scores.
She's bouncing around. She is a happy camper right now. She's feeling good.
The lead is 14, the largest for Arizona today. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Three ball on the way, too strong. And then Bay picks up the personal foul. That's her third.
Wow. Yeah, here's Jada, nice screen at the top. And yeah, that's a stop and pop, square in her shoulders. Little crossover there, knocking it down.
So ball underneath for Weber State as Joran Ross quickly heads to the scorer's table so that Isis Bay can't pick up another personal foul. And it'll be Weber State basketball underneath. Mata Peyua has checked in for Weber State. Smith battling hard down low. That won't work, and here comes Arizona.
Jada Williams resetting the offense here.
Wants the screen from Ross, gets it. Three on the way, is good. She just shrugs her shoulders and says, thanks, I've got 15.
Well, I don't know if she called that again. As we said, Banks open late here in Tucson tonight on Monday.
7-0 run by Arizona. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Peyua off the bounce. Oh, that was pretty.
Really nice basket, and Jordan Ross smart, not giving up the foul.
I asked Mata who she grew up as a youngster watching play basketball, and she said her auntie, who's also named Mata, who hooped at Weber State.
Oh, wow.
That was her first shiro on the basketball floor. Sanaya Ja doesn't get the roll. Rebound put back by Ross is good.
Yeah, I like the shot by Ja, though, and an even prettier rebound put back by Jordan Ross.
Largest lead of the day, 17 for Arizona, as Zona has made 5 of its last 6 shots. That shawl falls by Para.
Hey,
she was huge with 9 of fourth quarter points against Seattle U in the comeback win for Weber State in their last game.
Well, that was a pretty underhand layup there.
Tried to get it inside to Ross. Rose couldn't hang on to it. Ross, no. And Smith says, give me this basketball, and a whistle blows.
Well, that's unfortunately the 5th foul for Arizona this quarter, putting Weber State on the free throw line.
So Sanaya Ja will pick up the personal foul. So Para starting to kick in offensively, but she needs some help by somebody wearing purple. Grab a snack and come on back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Arizona looks good, and it's from a lot of players, but led by Jada Williams and Sanaya Ja. Joined the party and got a bank. And then Jada Williams said, I'm going to get a bank too. It's been sweet. Yeah,
Jada Williams with 7 of those 15 points here in the second quarter, and she has already matched her career high with 3 made three-pointers.
I like it. I like it, and keeps growing. There's a lot of game left here today.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. Antoinette Emanopu is at the scorer's table trying to check in, and Mata Peua has to rejoin the party. She thought she was being subbed out for. We'll give her a break. She's just a freshman. Those things happen. Taylor Smith at the free throw line. She splashes down the first one, shooting better than 92% from the free throw line, the native of Pocatello, Idaho.
And Weber State has not missed a free throw tonight.
They are a very good free throw shooting team. Again, doing a lot of work at the free throw line to secure their last win against Seattle U on Saturday on this little 2-game road trip for Weber State before returning home to close out non-conference play. Of course, Big 12 play starts December 21st against BYU for Arizona.
Yeah, see, they worked on these plays. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Little late coming off the screen, but Mylene Rolfe said, hey, I want to join that three-point party. Nice basket. You can tell they've worked on their offense.
Mylene's 5th made three-pointer of the season, extending the Arizona lead.
Weber State has done a better job not turning over the ball this quarter. They had 10 turnovers in the first quarter.
Shot clock getting really low. Emanopu can't connect, but Peua is there.
Nice putback there by Emanopu.
Jada Williams kicking it to Nežević. That three rattles home.
Wow, it's contagious. Just like assists, people start making three-pointers, everyone wants to join the party, and why not?
Arizona 7 for 14 from distance, and an and one opportunity for Mata Peua.
So Jada setting up the offense, and here is Nežević saying, hey, I want to join that party too. What Arizona needs to stop doing is fouling at the other end. And I always want to say, when you foul, don't foul and let them make it. Not that you want them to hurt it. Oh no, here we got another free throw. Someone stepped off the line too quickly.
Violation.
Wow.
Why wow, Joan?
Well, you don't want to get a violation here. You know, you want to be still and don't give them another opportunity. And here she misses again. But if you foul, make sure they don't make the shot.
Jada Williams will go back to the free throw line.
And Jada showed her quickness there.
Jada Williams, season high, 20 points. She's almost there here in the first half of play, sitting on 15, looking for 16. Her 15 points, leading all scorers. Jada Williams free throwing beautifully again this season. Her number is good for 4th in the Big 12 Conference. She sinks a pair. She's got 17.
I like it. I like her confidence and her poise, and only a sophomore.
9-point second quarter for Jada Williams for her team and game best 17 on the day. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Para whipping it a little too tall for
I'm not sure who caught that ball, but the fans were all over it.
Good hands in the front row, man. If you're gonna sit that close, Joan, you gotta be ready for anything, right?
Yeah, it happened to us a few games ago. Ball came right here.
And you saved us. Thank you very much. Williams. Giving it up to Nejevic off the bounce. Katarina too strong.
Yeah, still need more ball movement. Get the ball reversed offensively.
In the corner, Kennedy Eskilsson in a little bit of trouble and gets bailed out.
Yeah, those are tough fouls. You know, you're trying to get a tied ball, and it puts Weber State back on the free throw line.
So Rolfe picking up her second personal foul. Paulina Paris and Monte Adu off the bench and back into the game. So it'll be Kennedy Eskilsson at the free throw line. Coming off a career high 6 assists in that win against Seattle U on Saturday. Buries the first.
Kennedy's a senior, a transfer from the College of Southern Idaho. Her coach says she's a tough, hard-nosed kid and a pesky defender and always seems to be in the right spot.
Yeah, whoever number 21 is guarding is the opposition's best player, and right now that's Jada Williams. Williams off the bounce has her pocket picked. Taylor Smith weaving through traffic, stops, pops, and doesn't get the roll. That ball did everything but fall. Ball goes out of bounds and will belong to Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona needs to do a better job, I think, the last couple possessions offensively, moving the ball without dribbling so much. Because when they do, they're getting wide open shots.
So Brea Cunningham checking back in with those 2 personal fouls. A minute to go here in this second quarter.
I would say the reason they're bringing her back in is they want to run a play for her, to see if they can execute it well.
Cunningham trying to break free. And 3 seconds is the call. Jada Williams wants to know why she was robbed of her 4th made three-pointer of the game.
I think she was going across the screen, and Brea Cunningham had a tough time coming across.
So good defense by Weber State. .30 seconds to go before the half. Rose Bubakar up top. Corner 3 on the way. Eskilsson connects. And then a turnover by Arizona gives it right back to Weber State.
Line violation by Sanaya Jah. See, these are little things that make a big difference, and you got to pay attention to the details. Obviously, that was not the way Arizona drew that up. Good hands there by Jada Williams.
Trying to end a 5-0 Weber State run. A little hezzy. Ball goes out of bounds, no foul. It will belong to Arizona with 2:2 on the clock.
Yeah, that was definitely she thought a foul. I thought that was a reach in. No call. And you just got to play it.
Jada. And that is how the first half of play will end. Arizona led by as many as 17 in this first 20 minutes. We will see if all of that comes to fruition. We are ready to start the third quarter of play. Arizona just 2 made three-pointers shy of their season high of 9 made triples. They did it against UNLV and CSU Bakersfield. I could see why Jada Williams wanted that last foul call that she didn't get. She came out with a big old scratch underneath her eye. Paulina Paris for 3.
Well, there's another one added into the total, and that was a nice basket and great start for the Arizona Wildcats.
Arizona led by as many as 17 in the first half of play. Weber State trying to find its offensive footing, and Brea Cunningham, for the second time tonight, picks up one of those reach fouls, Joan.
It's a reach foul. I mean, she's trying to play good defense, but sometimes, I mean, players 30 feet from the basket, you just got to let it go.
So Cunningham will quickly take a seat, being replaced by Sanaya Jaw. Your 5 on the floor for Weber State: Para, Eminopu, Smith, Eskelsen, and Bubakar. Smith with 8 points, matched by Para. Nobody for Weber State in double figures yet. Bubakar at the rack, doesn't get the roll. Battle for the rebound, won by Duke.
Good defense by Duke.
5 on the floor for Arizona: Williams, Dew, Jaw, Bay, and Paris. Nice drop. Jaw to Bay.
Now that is what I'm talking about. Penetrate to the glass, draw 2 people, and dump it off for the layup. That is good, unselfish basketball and fun to watch. And that's how you build good teamwork.
Good idea by Para with the bounce pass. Eskelsen wasn't quite there.
I really thought Jaw was going to go all the way. Great dump off pass. Look at that. Really pretty. That's a highlight to keep for the season.
Sharing is caring.
It is, and it makes it fun.
Paris off the bounce, scoops and scores.
Paulina Paris doing it a lot of different ways from the 3, and now you're seeing scoring at the cup and forcing a timeout.
Weber State could not get the basketball inbounds, forced to use a timeout thanks to that tenacious Arizona defense.
A great way to start here for the Arizona Wildcats. I like it.
Well, with this timeout, we'll take one too. Arizona on top of Weber State, 52-33. Spirit, especially Father Christmas and Mrs. Claus. How about that? Arizona on top, 52-33. Weber State had to call a timeout after the Arizona 7-0 run and tenacious defense that almost led to a 5-second violation. Weber State looking to beat Arizona for the first time in 5 tries. Shot clock getting low. 3 on the way is good off the window by Eskelsen.
Okay, she did a little pirouette there and then knocked it down off the glass.
Major style points.
Yeah.
We see you, Kennedy. We see you.
My goodness.
And then Eminopu coming up with the steal. Good hands by Weber State. Bubakar off the bounce, splitting the defenders, and a whistle blows.
That was a little bit late call. Yeah. Here she is turning around. And knocking that one down.
Listen, Weber State shoots 45% from the three. They can knock those long-range shots down.
Yeah, and right now they're just under 43% from the three.
Bubakar, the transfer from BYU, flashes down the first one. She had a season-high 18 points at Nevada last month. And Coach Gentile Jackson says Bubakar is her most versatile athlete.
Well, she has good touch at the free throw line, too.
Jada Williams has 3 career 20-point games on her resume, including 1 this season. Like to add to that, sitting on 17 to lead all scorers. Under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Harris almost lost the handle, gets it back. Ja attacking and finishing the bump and the buckets.
I like that. She's getting better in that she's reading the game instinctively and letting it come to her. Yeah, she got her in the face. That foul was on Taylor Smith.
She's the transfer from South Carolina, originally from Alexandria, Virginia. Just a sophomore. And she completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. I think that's why Wildcats fans get so excited about this team, Joan. The potential with this youth is unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of good young players.
And Paulina Paris just rips it away. Ahead to Ja, that'll work.
I like it. I like it. And now let's see what they're in. I think it's
Sanaya Ja now with 13 points. Her season high 16 against Northern Arizona. That 3 in and out, Ja with the rebound.
Yeah, they're doing their three-quarter trap again for Arizona.
Paris, triple try, is true.
Good ball movement, very smart. You got a lot of different players stepping up here tonight. It's good to see.
Paulina Paris into double figures with 10. All alone, Eminopu's not gonna miss from there.
Yeah, so you forgot the goaltender protecting the rim. So it's great to trap, but you gotta really rotate and have someone back. So I know that's something Adia Barnes will be talking about.
Arizona has led by as many as 22, now leading by 20. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. Jada Williams back to Ja, 3 on the way, short. And Taylor Smith is there for the rebound. No surprise. She does everything for this Weber State team. Steals and blocks leader as well as its leading scorer. Bubakar off the bounce, doesn't get the roll. Rebound put back will send Antoinette Epinopu to the free throw line.
Her 4th personal, my goodness. So we'll see who Arizona goes with, if they bring in Joran Ross or if they bring in Brea Cunningham. Well,
it will be Brea Cunningham.
Yeah, Brea Cunningham.
Antoinette Eminopu shooting 73% from the free throw line, hits the first. The junior forward from Australia. She sinks a pair. Mylene Rolfe also off the bench and into the game, as Montea Du will take a seat along with Paulina Paris. So your 5 on the floor for Arizona: Ja, Williams, Cunningham, Rolfe, and Paris. Williams, triple, too strong. Brea Cunningham, O-board, beautiful.
Really nice O-board, but you know what I want to compliment Arizona on? Better ball movement from one side of the court to the other. You get the defense moving, and you're getting open shots, and what a great putback by Brea.
That ball sails out of bounds and will belong to Arizona. Zona on top by 20. Wilbur and Wilma are in a festive holiday mood, and why not? Arizona's rolling.
Warm up, they're doing some warm up exercises, and a ball rolled out, and she didn't see that coming at all. Stepped on and back of and really rolled her ankle, and she's just a tough kid and playing very well right now. I was even surprised she was going to play.
And that's not tough, the conventional spelling. That's T-U-F-F, tough. We see you, Paulina. Nice pass inside to Cunningham. Doesn't get the roll. Weber State trying to push pace. That's a goal of Gentile Jackson. She wants her team to play with high energy and move the basketball.
Good
Taylor Smith
there.
missing at the rim.
Yeah, that was good defense by Sanaya Jaw.
Jada Williams kicking it to Jaw. She thought about the three. That one too strong, and over the back is Cunningham. And that is her fourth personal foul.
Wow, that's a tough way to get it too. You know, and again, it's discipline of knowing when to go for that rebound and when not to. And I think we're gonna see Joran Ross, I think, here shortly.
Cunningham in single digits. That's rare for her. She's scored in double figures every game this season. That ball is poked out of bounds and will stay with Weber State. Chase down defense by Cunningham, and Katarina Nežević will check in as Cunningham takes a seat.
Well, they're going a smaller lineup, and I don't know if they're going to play 5 out or Jaw is playing as a post player.
Smith, too strong. Rolfe kicking it to Paris. Inside to Jaw. Two-person game on the wing. Jaw, I don't know how she got that shot up. That was great defense by Taylor Smith. Jump ball is called, and the possession arrow is pointing at Weber State.
That was good defense by Taylor Smith.
This Arizona group comes in with 6 straight seasons of 18 wins or more. Adia Barnes has built a juggernaut.
And 4 NCAA tournaments in a row, which with competitiveness of women's basketball right now is really hard to do.
100%. Adia, one of 4 coaches to lead their alma mater to the NCAA championship game. Remember, the Wildcats lost by an eyelash to eventual champion Stanford in the all-then Pac-12 final in 2021. Paulina Paris off the bounce. Ball is poked away. Nežević doing all she could to save it, but it winds up with Weber State as Lene Billy brings it up the floor. Inside to Smith. I think she was surprised that there wasn't another defender to meet her. Nice bounce pass to Jaw, and she finishes.
Great assist there by Jada Williams, but Sanaya Jaw with some style going to the hoop with a pretty finish.
Sanaya Jaw with a career-high 17 points. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter of play. Arizona with 3 players in double figures. Good defense by Rolfe. The ball will stay with Weber State.
Really nice assist, but look at that reverse and finish by Jaw. She's had some jaw-dropping shots tonight.
7 of 14 shooting. I see what you did there, partner. Ball out of bounds underneath. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mata will earn a trip to the free throw line.
You got Paulina Paris, I think, with that reach in.
Payua can go on a heater. She had a season-high 19 points against Utah Tech last month.
She's only a freshman.
Got a good basketball body, right? The
Yeah,
IQ
strong.
seems to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Weber's not a state. Weber's not a state. Weber's not a state. Weber's not a state.
Rattles out the first free throw attempt.
I've never heard that there. I think the band is yelling, Weber is not a state. I haven't heard that one before.
Leave it to the Zona Zoo crew and the band to bring the interesting take. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Nice little give and go. Williams against the roll, and she's got 19 to lead all scores.
Nice assist, but she had the defense sleeping there. And that's what we call a give, pass, and go and get the ball back for that pretty layup.
And it's Paris with the steal. 2 defenders to beat, no problem. She's got a dozen.
Paulina Paris is stepping it up in the second half.
Boy, adrenaline has killed all of that ankle pain, Joan. And then Williams picks up the personal foul.
And that puts Weber State back on the free throw line. Check this, they're very easy. This is like one of the first things you learn when you start learning plays in basketball, and it's effective. It's called a give and go move.
So that foul will send Kennedy Eskelson to the free throw line. She played in 29 games last season for Coach Jackson, one of the 5 critical returners, as Coach is trying to build this team into a Big Sky power. They were projected to finish at the bottom of the conference, and Coach says, we're going to do better than that, period. Watch us.
I think they'll definitely do better. You know, Big Sky is a tough conference. I mean, when you go on the road to these little towns, it's tough to play. But she has some really skilled players, and I do think they'll do well.
And anytime you can shoot the 3 like they can, you're always in the game. Ja, triple teamed, waits for defenders to leave, and then smokes the bunny.
You know, she normally doesn't play underneath like that, so it's a whole different, it feels different. Everything's different, so she's learning how to play there.
Whistle blows on the trap defense. So they will ticket Ja her 3rd personal foul. And back to the free throw line goes Weber State.
That's where Weber State's been scoring the most. They're 16 for 18 right now from the free throw line.
And Weber State is only 3-5 on the season, but 3 of those 5 losses were either single possession or 2 possession games.
Well, that's what we said. I think they'll do well in the Big Sky. They have skilled players. They're smart. They can shoot the 3. And they're athletic, too.
Under a minute to go here in Tucson. Arizona looking to improve to 9-4 overall. Ja whistled for steps. No field goals for Weber State in the last 5 minutes, but plenty of trips to the free throw line.
Yeah, they're only 1 for their last 8, and as you said, they haven't scored from the field in over 5 minutes. Arizona's in a little zone right now, so they don't foul.
3 on the way is good. Lene Billy coming through.
Lene Billy's a junior from Shiprock, New Mexico, a transfer from Fort Lewis College.
So the shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go. Jada Williams will hold for the final shot. She's got 19 to lead all scores. Nejevic off the bounce, leaving it for Ja. Got to get it up. Rebound, put back, won't fall, and that is how this third quarter ends. Arizona on top, 6 with plantar fasciitis. She intends to be back in 5 days for the Big 12 opener against BYU.
Yeah, they definitely need her, and you want her to be healthy. That's a very painful injury. And a lot of it comes from overuse, but
Jada Williams wants an and
that.
one, doesn't get it, but will get to shoot free throws.
Yeah, that was a great move. And unfortunately, the basket doesn't count, but look at her just continuing to go. She might want to be a lawyer, pleading her case there.
So no free throws on the before the shot foul. And Arizona goes to work on the offensive end. 10 huge points in the third quarter for Paulina Paris as she gets a rest on the bench. And of course, Sanaya Ja already with a career high 17. Shot clock getting low. Ja back to Rolfe. Ball's got to get up. It does. And that's wet.
I like Rolfe. I like, again, ball movement. Ball movement. Share the ball and make the defense work.
Mylene Rolfe with 8 points. Her career high is 9, so she is right there. Look at this hoop, Joan.
I like that. Squaring her shoulders, putting it on the ground, and all net.
5 on the floor for the Wildcats. Nejevic, Ja, Williams, Rolfe, and Lauren Swan.
And I like the fact that Dia Barnes is going deep in her bench. You know, you don't want to do the deep in the bench because people are in foul trouble. Unfortunately, a couple of the posts are. But I like the way they're producing.
That was an easy call to go against Mylene Rolfe. It'll be Weber State basketball on the side.
Well, the freshman has improved. She just got to know when to take a chance and when not to. She's too close to her player.
Arizona has led by as many as 25, currently leading by 20. And another turnover by Weber State. They're 18th on the day. Inside to Ja, up and in. She's got 19.
Well, you know what I really like there? I love the finish by Ja. I love the assist. Jada Williams just setting her up, and I hope Jada buys her a Starbucks tomorrow morning.
I love the sound of that. Williams with 5 dimes to go along with a game-high tying 19 points.
Look at this assist. Making the defense play you and give a wide open layup to Sanaya Ja.
Jada Williams, the heartbeat of this Arizona group. We call her J-Will here at the scorer's table because where there's her will, she makes things go the right way for Arizona as she gets a good rest.
She does, and I like those braids. I told her before the game, they're nice. They look good. I think she should wear that again.
With the way she's been shooting today, I bet she doesn't change that style for a bit. 8 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Arizona looking to beat Weber State for a 5th time. Timeout is called by Weber State as Rose Bubakar was in all kinds of hot water. So as the teams go to huddle up, we will step aside. Thanks for watching women's basketball on ESPN+. Silly too.
We do. We had fun. These are some of the hats that Arizona women's basketball handed out to some of the people who came early to the game.
Taylor Smith attacking and earning an opportunity for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to give it up and let her have the basket.
So Smith is into double figures with 10 now, as Nejevic picks up the personal foul, and Sanaya Ja quickly checks in for Katarina.
That's Katarina's 3rd foul.
Taylor Smith, a terrific free thrower. That's money in the bank.
Yeah, so they've scored 19 points off free throws tonight.
Offensive foul. And that is on Brea Cunningham, and her day is done.
I didn't see that. I'd have to watch it again. That's a tough way to go out and finish the
Personal
game.
foul number 5, and for the first time this season, she doesn't score in double figures.
That's a tough way to go out. I don't know if I agree with that foul. But
the Boo Birds here in Arizona don't agree as well. And so Jada Williams checks back in for Swan. So your 5 on the floor for Arizona: Williams, Rolfe, Bay, Ja, and Duke. Under 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of play. Final non-conference game of the season for Arizona. Duke couldn't hang on to the rock. It will belong to Weber State.
I think Arizona has played a really solid game, except for the foul. So that's something they need to continue to work on. And obviously not just their post players, but their guards too.
3 on the way by Billy is good.
They can shoot the 3 if you give it to them.
Listen, she's the highest volume 3-point shooter on the team. You got to know where 32 is at all times.
And know the scout, know the personnel.
Rolfe inside to Ja, already with a career high 19. Leaves that one short. Billy says, I'll bring it up. Under 7 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. That shot too strong. Ja hauling in the rebound. She's got 9 of those, which is also a career high. Du kicking it back to Ja, hot potato. Rolfe to Williams. Shot clock into single digits. Ja calling for it. 3 is good.
Wow, nice pass again by Jada Williams, and a career high for Shania. Shania Ja just grows, and another 3 here.
I'm telling you,
by Billy.
Billy is a problem.
Well, you better know where Billy is on the court. And I think Adia Barnes is going to be talking about that too.
Heck yeah, she's a perfect 3 for 3 from the 3-point line, and that is no surprise because she is the highest volume 3-point shooter on the Weber State.
3. That's her 3rd of the game.
Those 3 makes from distance, a career high. She's 3 for 5 from long range. The 22 points, also a career high, and she's working on a double-double with 9 rebounds. Not too shabby, Joan.
That's awfully good.
Six minutes to go here in the 4th quarter of play. Out of the timeout, where I'm sure the focus of the conversation was, let's get a hand in Lene Billy's face. Arizona goes back to work on offense. We've shown you the fans in a festive spirit here at the McHale Memorial Center. Better than 6,100 on hand tonight. Jada Williams denied at the cup. No whistle blows, and it will be Weber State basketball.
You know, the officials let a lot go on no calls. So, you know, you just as a player, you got to adjust. So I always said, just be consistent, and then the players will adjust to the officiating.
Smith being defended by Ja. She's got 11 points. Eskelson leading Weber State with 12. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Inside to Eminoku. Jada Williams goes flying, and the refs are not buying what Jay Will is selling.
Well, I'll tell you, the fans are now involved. They did not like that. Wow.
5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. The lead that was once 25 is down to 14 for Arizona. Bay off the bounce, and one opportunity.
Really nice basket, and definitely needed by the Wildcats. Nice drive here by Isis Bay. Really good finish. And let's take a look. I think she dropped her shoulder there.
I think that's supposed
If I had a
to,
whistle.
right? That's
Yeah.
supposed to be the indicator. And Bay gets it done. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Isis Bay now with 5 points, playing delicately with 4 fouls. And Antoinette Eminopu packed the bags and traveled a little bit. So Weber State is winning this 4th quarter just by a point, Joan. What's been the reason for the slippage by Arizona here?
Well, they got people in foul trouble and, you know, giving up some 3-point shots.
Isis Bay knew that was short, followed her shot, couldn't come through with the rebound. Taylor Smith stops and cannot hit.
Another rebound there by Sanaya Jaw.
So she's got that double-double with 10 rebounds to complement her career-high 22 points. Rolfe running the point. Ja for 3.
She's got to follow her shot there.
Lene Billy coming through with the rebound. Nice drive by Boubacar, couldn't finish. Annette Eminopu just throws it up, can't get it to go, and then Smith runs out of real estate. Love the fans here at Arizona, where they always understand the assignment. Already more than 6,000 season tickets sold, which is a program record. And we've got 6,100 strong in the house tonight, Joan.
Yeah.
Offensive foul is whistled against Isis Bay, so she will take a seat with 5 personal fouls.
I didn't see that one either. And both post players, let's see. I think she said she got her with the body, but you know, to have that if you're a 5th foul for both Brea Cunningham and for Isis Bay, those are tough ways to go out. And here comes a former walk-on, because she's on full scholarship now, Erin Tack.
Good to see Erin Tack getting a little bit of burn. She got her first career points at Chicago State, where she scored 10. And Sanaya Ja will take a seat. Her career-high day at the office, including 22 points to lead all scorers and a career-high 10 rebounds, too. 3.5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Another turnover by Weber State. Knezjevic spinning, couldn't hit. A foul on the rebound, and it will go against Arizona. And now Jada Williams picks up a technical foul.
So nice effort here. And yeah, I'm not sure what was said, but officials are getting blowing the whistle a lot here toward the end of this game.
Our officiating crew is huddling up near center court. Tiffany Bird, the crew chief, Nadi Carey, and Brian Woods. Jada Williams with 6 assists, 19 points, 3 of 5 shooting from 3. A terrific day for her. And now the technical foul, Joan.
Yeah, this is a tough way to get it. I think she was upset. You know,
Previous play is under review for a potential unobserved act.
I don't know if that's true, but, you know, this is in the heat of the moment.
So now we're under an official review, as our officiating crew wants to look to see how extensive the shenanigans were.
So if there is a technical call, there'll be 2 free throws, and then Weber, after the 2 free throws, get the ball back.
Arizona has 4 straight wins against Weber State coming in. They're 5-4 overall against those Wildcats. Here's another look, Joan.
Yeah.
This is an Arizona group with 6 straight seasons of 18 wins or more.
Yeah, so I think the biggest thing from this game so far for Arizona, I think they've actually played a really good game, but they have to minimize their fouls no matter which way, and you really don't want to get technicals. You know, you want to hold your tongue. It's hard when things get heated, but you got to hold your tongue. And it's the end of the game. They need to win this game, and
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona needs to win this game and finish strong.
Up next for Arizona, BYU. The Wildcats won the last meeting against the Cougars. That was back in March of 2021. But the Cats are just 1-3 on the road against the Cougars. So, as you mentioned, right before the holidays, on December 21st, could be a trap game. Now
after review, we have a personal foul on number 10, Arizona, followed by a technical foul on number 2, Arizona, for taunting. Weber State will be awarded 4 free throws.
So a personal foul on Aaron Tack, who was nowhere near the play. I think they meant to get Mylene Rolfe, but that's how it goes. And of course, Jada getting the technical for taunting. And Aaron Tack has a smile on her face. She's like, I wasn't near the play. Mylene Rolfe was the one who went up for the rebound.
Okay.
So Antoinette Eminoku back to the free throw line where she hits the first.
Let's see it again.
Oh, there is Aaron Tack. Oh, she snuck in there. Okay.
Yeah. So that was actually a good call going over the back. And
So
now
over
another
the back,
foul.
right.
2 more free throws because Arizona's over the limit.
Got you.
So there's the technical foul.
Right.
And now because Arizona's over the limit, they get 2 more, and then they'll get the ball back.
Well, Weber State came into this game with a reputation of hitting free throws. They used the free throw line to come back and beat Seattle University. And now they're using the free throw line tonight against Arizona to erase what was once a 25-point lead. It's just 14 points, advantage Arizona, a little more than 3 to go here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, you want to be disciplined on defense here for Arizona, not reach, just play hard. There's a
traveling violation whistled against Dakota Knapp as she got a case of the happy feet. It will be Arizona basketball. Arizona looking to put a bow on this 4-game homestand, the longest of the season, with a W. Jada Williams. Kicking it back to Mylene Rolfe. Shot clock getting low. Rolfe rises, fires, and gets the roll.
I don't know how that went in, but the fans sure like it. And I think Rolfe does too.
And Katarina Knežević picks up a personal.
Yeah, I don't know how this went in. This is when you practice with the rims all the time and you get the roll. Weber State has scored 22 points off free throws. They're 22 for 25 right now.
And making their most to their multiple trips to the stripe, that is for sure. Mylene Rolfe has tied her career high with 9 points tonight. Knežević will take a seat with those 4 personal fouls, so Arizona gets a little bit smaller as a lot of its size has either fouled out or is in dire foul trouble. Antoinette Eminopu buries another free throw where she is 6 of 7. She's got a dozen points. Make it 13. Amanda Edwards and Mata Peua checking in for Weber State. 2:23 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Mylene Rolfe getting it back to Montea Dew. Jada Williams for 3. Montea Dew thought she had a chance at that rebound. Taylor Smith rips it away. She's looking for teammates wearing purple. Weber State returns home to face Utah Valley December 20th, and then we'll start Big Sky play in January.
Good defense there by
Traveling
Arizona.
is the call.
Good defense.
22 turnovers now for Weber State that Arizona has turned into 17 points.
Yeah, you usually want to get a little bit more off the turnovers and at least 1 point plus for every turnover, because it's another opportunity for you to score.
Mylene Rolfe. Lefty Magic back to the right. Rises, fires, and hits. She's got a new career high of 11.
I like the control there. Put it on the floor and pull up.
Lost start of the mid-range. Way to go, Mylene. 1 minute to go here in the fourth quarter. Lene Billy short on the 3. Want to shout out producer Mike Scoville, director Travis Winters, as Jada Williams earns a trip to the free throw line. Graphics coordinator Sarah Duarte, Javier and Steven rocking the replays. Hayden, Colin, and Jason on our cameras, bringing us a top-tier telecast yet again here on ESPN Plus, as we have enjoyed bringing you non-conference play for the Big 12 Conference and Arizona women's basketball. Jada Williams has her second 20-piece of the season to go along with 7 assists, 3 of 6 shooting from 3. And for the first time in what feels like forever, Brooklyn Rhodes is at the scorer's table, set to check in. Hello, Brooklyn.
She was out
Got
a long
burned
time.
in a couple of games last season.
Yeah. She was out with concussion protocol. It's nice to see her back.
Yeah, we last saw her against Chicago State on the road. So Jada Williams with 21 points, 7 assists, 3 of 6 shooting from 3. Just a terrific day at the office. Rolfe coming up with the steal. That's turnover number 23 for Weber State.
Freshmen are improving.
Rolfe just gets confident, more confident by the dribble. Williams kicking it out. Rhodes. Back to Williams. 3 on the way. Is wet. Jada Williams has 24 flex. Jay Will, let him know.
And I believe that's a career high. She had 23 a year ago against Stanford in Oregon. That put the little bow on this game.
Jada Williams with that career high 24 to lead all scorers. A 7-0 run for Arizona. Time winding down. That's good if it goes. It does. Of course, the officials will have to review, but Arizona looks like it's got the victory, 87-69.